Hey guys, I'm Terry today, and today I'm be showing you guys benchmarks on 10 different games. Those games are Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, GTA 5, Arma 3, War Thunder, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Ghost, and Ark Survival Involved. These games are just randomly picked out. I think they're the most popular games. I'm not sure about Modern Warfare 3, but Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty Ghosts are new games, so well, Call of Duty Ghosts is oldish but newish, but I don't know. I don't play these games much. I just bought them, so just because they're 30 bucks on GTA. I do know these three games they're still popular. GTA 5 is actually still popular. Arma 3, I guess this is another game I threw in there, and War Thunder is popular. And Ark Survival Involved is another popular game. Almost all my friends have it, so yeah. Our specs have changed, like they changed a whole platform. My whole platform has changed from AMD to Intel. So my new specs are the Core i7 5820K Haswell, the X99 motherboard. It's a G1 Gaming by Gigabyte. Wi-Fi has Wi-Fi on it, so that's the cool feature I have with it. And I have DDR4 RAM, 3000 megahertz speed, so that's pretty fast. Not much. DDR3 and DDR4 is not much of a performance difference. Barely. I think they're identically the same, so that's not a plus for me. But hell, you have to get what the motherboard requires, so in order to run what you want. So yeah. So these games are going to be played as an order. They're going to go right down the line. Ark is kind of spaced right here because we're going to talk about that early on into the video. That'll be at the end of the video. We're going to be using FPS counter will be Fraps, since Fraps uses more than the CPU, but I'm using Shadow Plays, so yeah, this is a recording device. And yeah, we're not going to be benchmarking Rust because Rust only does 60 frames. It caps out at 60 frames. They do not give you an option to go over 60 frames. I haven't found the option. If you guys have the option and you found it, hell, tell me, and I can probably see what I can do. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There will be a comparison with the FX9590 and my Corsair Vengeance 1666 megahertz. So I got a big performance in my RAM just because I had low RAM, now I have high RAM, but they're both low speed RAM and high speed RAM, sorry, and they're both 16 gigabytes of RAM. The DDR4's got a faster RAM, and the motherboard was the Asus Crosshair Republic of Gamers. That was a really good board, but I changed to Gigabyte as you see on my screen here. I have a Gigabyte. I found the saying on top of there. I don't know, what do you call that? The catchphrase, whatever. I don't know. I just found it as cool. I said, it's like a phoenix from the ashes, a hero rose to the top. So I think they think of Gigabyte. I'm not sure about it, but I like Gigabyte. I have a card, I have a motherboard, so yeah, I like Gigabyte. Anyways, we're getting off topic, so let's just jump into games and see how these frames increase or decrease. That's up to you guys to decide. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hello guys and welcome to ARK, Survival Involved. As you can see, we're hovering around 45. When you look up in the air, well, hover around 62. Look from the back, we're about 50. And down on the ground, 62. As you can see, this game is I have, my settings are not at max because this game is very unoptimized, and I can actually show you guys what my settings are. And they're right here. This stuff you really don't have to mess with. I mean, I think there's some things as default you have to check off and check. I mean, just kind of like copy this. This is the best performance you can get out of good graphics. I mean, it's up to you. As you see, my resolution is 1920 x 1080, full screen, custom. You have to do custom because you can't do everything epic, else the card will. You'll probably hover around 13 frames a second if you put everything on ultra. As again, the game is unoptimized. Just put your roll title buffers at medium, view distance at epic, anti-aliasing epic. You could actually probably turn that off and put some at epic, and you probably get, maybe better graphics. Maybe, I'm not sure. I mean, that's all up to you guys. But this is what the Intel Core i7 5820K and the GTX 970 G1 gaming by Gigabyte. That's the current card I have. And just keep your post-processing high, general shadows medium, terrain shadows medium, textures medium, sky quality. You can keep that around. Looks like 38%, something like that. And then the ground clutter around 60%. And then, as I said, you could check them. You can pretty much copy this if you want. I mean, better frames, lower settings, you can do that, and you'll get around 60. In the air, I do hover around 70, 65, 70. But when I hear the side, I go down here, I get around 40, 50. When I get off, you see I'm hovering, got the tush away. Gathering resources, you get around 50, 60, it all depends. Let's see when you fight an animal here. We're gonna fight this turtle. You get around 70. Oh, turtle, you wanna try and joke me, huh? Oh, well, I'll let the I'll let the Questle deal with that. You dead, turtle. Dead turtle. Oh! Got a bodyguard. Haha. And then I just call him back. And you just jump on the Questle. There you go. But yeah, this game is really unoptimized. It's still in early access of alpha. It's not even in beta yet, so I mean, shit. But yeah, pretty much it. I mean, I might do more benchmarks on. I couldn't get Hardline working, and I just didn't want to do Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. But Hardline would not turn on. I couldn't get it working. I called EA. They couldn't help me. That kind of pissed me off. The guy said, "Oh, we can't help you. I mean, the game's messed up." So that game still doesn't work. I'm gonna do Black Ops 3. I have that game. I might do a little bit, older games like, maybe World at War, Insurgency. I got a lot of games. I got Far Cry 3, Far Cry 2, Far Cry 1. I got all the games like that. And I'm getting more games. I got The Crew. You name it, pretty much. I have almost all the games. You guys want me to benchmark any of those games with GTX 970 with the 5820K? I will. Or if you guys want me to do the same games over again with the 5820K clocked out 4.6 gigahertz, I can do that. Please note that the 5820K, if you do buy it, it is not guaranteed to clock at 4.6 gigahertz. I just got a lucky chip. So, yeah. But you should increase frames about maybe 15-20% if you overclock the 5820K. I have overclocked the 5820K, but I don't wish to actually share the benchmarks that you guys see that in real time. As you know, all these games were benchmarked in real time, so you guys are not getting gypped. You do see the frames on this corner of the screen there, the top right. I'm not lying. So yeah. So yeah, you guys want me to yeah, benchmark any more of the games, just comment below and I'll see what I can do for you guys. For now, take care.